Okay, so now commences the microphone. Part 2 of our dive deep, dive in quickly. Part 1 wasn't terribly exciting or nerve-wracking, but part 2 should be, because we are going to be going through some dangerous territory. I don't plan to take it terribly slowly neither. I think we're all set to go. We purchased things. Yeah, let's just do it up here. Here we go. See this? Look, we're diving. We're diving. Ooh. Oh, this guy again. God damn it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I wanted to kill the dragon, but I don't think that's going to be in the cards because we got to get away from the disenchanter. I mean, we could try to kill him, and surely we could, but what's the point of destroying all our gear trying to kill a single monster? It doesn't really make any sense. So we will run. We will run. We will run. We will run. Is the sound not working? No, it's working. So what are we going to do? Phase? That worked. Why are we at the end of the world here? Jeez, we're going through phase 2. Ooh, very good. In fact, I think we're going to take off our teleportation because I think we might have escaped our dwarven's range of pursuance. That's not really the right term. Pursue. He's not going to pursue us anymore. Slow monsters. Forget that noise. Ooh, so this guy's pretty tough. We're gonna see how we do. This will be a good test for our depth because he's clearly not tough at all. Glad to know that I'm wrong. Glad to know that we're just fine depth. We do want to find the stairs though, because this level isn't a very good. Oh man, look at that. It's an upgrade. Magic mapping. Alright, we do want that. Wonder. I guess we don't need wonder anymore. Searching is nice. It's a good amount of searching too, but we're not going to do it because it's just not quite, doesn't quite fit in our, doesn't quite fit in our, what's the word, in our equipment motif. Warrior's motif is to do damage, and searching doesn't do damage, so we don't wear it, something along those lines. Although we have a digging ring, what the hell? We could swap it with a digging ring. Can't we do that? What can we drop here? Blessings, Berserk, Cure Light Wounds. I guess we really shouldn't have 2 Cure Light Wounds. I think we're going to have to get rid of the staff. What about the Rods of Lightning? I don't think I've ever used the lightning bolts. Still, it could be useful, I think, maybe. Why would I use a lightning bolt? For a line of guys that are dangerous? If they're so dangerous that... I think I'm going to get rid of the lightning bolts, actually. Let's do 4 for the digging, 4 for the searching. I don't normally hold on to searching, but since I don't really have a better permanent ring, I might as well. That's what I say to his cursing. Is that a door? Park is already recharged. It only takes 16 turns, up to 9 to 16 turns. Really great. It's really fine. Now, Here's the thing. These can be profitable, but if we're in a rush, do we dig through them? I think we might still just try to, it doesn't take very, actually, it really doesn't take very long to get through these things. Alright. There's a lot of captains here. Captains usually cause some kind of challenge, but these ones aren't. Oh, there's the killer slicer red dude that we didn't use. Actually, regular red beetle is not that bad. We gotta find a hallway to kill these guys in. We gotta probably use our blessings at some point. We haven't. Geez, we didn't lose any health, I don't think. It's crazy. We're diving and we're still comfortable for our depth. That's very. It's not really that usual for diving. Usually you don't just always comfortable. We've been comfortable for our depth the entire game, even though we've been diving, which is a little bit strange. It's not normal. Usually you experience some discomfort for some period of time before you find your next good gear. But we've been basically finding things we need the whole time. And that hasn't really been the case of ever being uncomfortable for our depth. But at some point we probably will be, although some games, you know, the whole game just goes smoothly, which is fine, but it's also a little bit boring, I guess. Part of the fun of diving, especially when you're recording, is that you get into some difficult situations that then are fun to watch or something. Maybe not. Glorfimble or something. Yep, Golfimble. Golfimble, like the sport or the car or something. Steel shot boots. Is this acid? Whatever it is, it doesn't have enough AC to be warning our time. Am I even using, I'm using demon when I could be using orc, right? It's interesting. It's interesting how these different weapons don't really. Patistinus. I read that slightly differently because I'm maybe sometimes slightly dyslexic, but okay. How does that take more than 3 turns with a ring of digging? It's impressive. I think this is a waste of our time, actually, this digging. Usually I get something cool from those, especially at this depth. I usually get something, stat potion, or hey, look at all this stuff. Useless weapons. Ooh, cloak of stealth. Shield. Castus. Ooh. Huh. That's kind of a tough call, huh? Pure speed regeneration. Wow. We don't really need that. We're gonna keep the fire. We got the cold. Well, God, should feel like we should hold on to the case. This is in case we want to upgrade. The melee damage is sort of our most important stat, so. Trolls, look at that. Maybe weapon might not be completely useless after all. Guess we can drop 8 of those, why not? We're not using very many of them. Alright, we're wasting time. We're not diving as fast as I was claiming to be diving. I'm sort of very happy to be at this comfortable depth sometimes. It's nice, but the point of this was to dive, so let's go find the stairs. Let's go find the stairs. Oh, we gotta read Patistinus. Maybe it's steep descent. Huh, where's the acid? I thought there was acid armor somewhere. There it is. Alright. Whip or dagger? I guess we'll do dagger. It's all sort of arbitrary. Tengus also phase you like the blink dogs. They tend to be more dangerous though because they usually are with monsters that can hurt you. In this case, that's actually not true. That's only if you don't have free action, which we do, so it's really kind of a moot point. I don't even know why I'm trying to kill these guys. That's probably wisdom. Yeah, we're gonna squelch it. It's always there's always gonna be a better amulet for us to wear than wisdom. Even if it's searching or whatever. Alright. We are diving, but we might as... Whoops. Should have used my power on that guy. Alright, forgot all this noise. 5-3, blah blah. Come here, you. That's probably teleportation. In which case, let's drop this, pick this up. And if it's teleportation, we won't need the amulet. And if it's not teleportation, then we'll drop it and pick up the amulet. It's something that we don't care about, whatever it is, useful to us. Still not as good as our short bow of power, I don't think. Certainly not a bad item to find. A lot of light, no doubt. Could be curing though. Oh, come on, don't make this difficult on me. I don't know, maybe I should get rid of this. Maybe I should get rid of the searching. Let's get rid of the acid. Why am I so concerned about that? I was using that for a swap, but I just haven't needed it. And watch me run into a bunch of water hounds. Now that I've finally decided not to hold on to it anymore. Murphy loves me, that's all I know. The only thing I've ever learned about Angband is that Murphy loves me. Easterling Champion is like supposed to be a pretty tough monster, but he's nothing to us. Nothing. Did I pick up the light? I guess I could use the light. These blessings are useless, so I'm going to read them all. Pick up the holy chant. Wise, sickly. Another reason why it's good to have a lot of calm potions, so when you get stupid potions like that, it doesn't really matter so much. That's one way to make me feel like I did the wrong thing. Alright, so we get rid of the... We actually don't really need... I don't know. We don't need the true seeing because we have the weapon. We don't really detect visible because we have the weapon, but whatever. Prawn, that's pretty awesome. Stupid and clumsy. Oh, clumsy isn't great, but stupid surely works greatly. 2 rounds, 85 and 60, 99 and 79, 101. Wow, we got options. Maze? I don't want a maze. Orcs is 85. Oh my god, that's seeing, isn't it? It's wisdom? That's annoying. Thought it was going to be seeing. Teleportation? Alright, let's try it. It's curing, which isn't terrible either. Alright, why are we still on the stupid level? Let's get off it. Oh dear. He's whatchamacalliting quite a lot, so that's not good. He's causing fear a lot. That's not good. Oh god. Why did we get rid of the, shouldn't have gotten rid of the friggin' amulet, man. Go on the other side of him, please. Come on, go the other side of him. Come on. Yay! He pushes past him, oh well. Alright, let's try. So we want the whip, I think. It's the best chance to kill this monster. Should also find out what our arrows do. Slay animal, perfect. They're going to be useful against that monster. We're going to encounter more of them. This level's also pretty useless. We might want to do mapping. I should have Parrocked him. Why did I step towards him? That was dumb. Basically, I don't have much respect for him at this stage of the game. We're already out of lightning. So we lost our... That's alright. Eventually we're going to get a shield of Elvenkind and we're not going to screw around with wondering which armors to wear. Leave me alone. Did I? Come on. Stop it! It's really quite obnoxious. Did I get rid of him already? I guess switching rings would be easier than shooting arrows. Oh, can we make this? Can we make this any longer, please? All my freaking slay animals are getting destroyed. Good. Alright, how do we get rid of this friggin' mold? I don't think the mold likes fire. I think I was right about that, because he died pretty easily. Damn it. Oh, my mapping. Frost pulse, that's pretty good. Well, we don't really need it. I guess we want to get to that roundabout. I'm gonna lose a lot of stuff. Coins is 1,000. I guess they come back again, but still. Well, we could use the phase doors, so it'll be some profitable. Alright, resistance is good, but it doesn't have very good stats. We have everything covered. Ooh, the cloak does acid, fire, and cold. I didn't realize that. That's pretty awesome. It's very awesome, in fact. Lightning brand is pretty darn good. Do we reckon he came back? Do we reckon those things came back? I don't think we're going to worry about the gold. I don't think we got our gold back, though. My gold is actually pretty low, I would say. Like we had more than 11,000. Too comfortable for our depth. We need to get off this level. We need stairs. Let's do long sword of seeing. Oh, I don't know that we won't have any interest in that. Or do we? Huh. No, he's dangerous. Black pudding is going to destroy everything. Did he pick up the potion? He did. Alright, so let's... This isn't good, getting all our stuff destroyed like this. Needless to say, I need to kill him real quick, like. Does he resist fire? Who knows? Let's try phase door. Dragon breath, probably not going to do anything. We'll try Prarok on him, but we'll see if that works. Well, here he comes. So what are we going to hit him with? Prarok? Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh man. I thought that was a potion, but it's an icky thing. Oh, stop it. Where's the potion? There it is. Oh, it's pretty boring. I thought it was going to be a stab potion. Oh, well. Alrighty. Ooh, there's a lot of objects north. Let's go north. Average dagger, that's pretty kind of exciting. Stairs are very good. Ooh, let's not deal with him, actually. Did we hit a trapdoor? I don't know what happened just now. I feel like we just went through 2 levels quickly. Alright, I think I'm dead. Our Slay Demon got disenchanted. Sugar plums. It's annoying. Oh well. There's another stairs. What are we doing? Let's get on it. Alright, now we're in the money here. Now we're in the death zone. Copper 1 could be very good. It's pretty good. Pretty good ring of intelligence. Or not that we're interested in that. 9-6 still, it's pretty good. Didn't get destroyed by everything. Ooh, cure critical's awesome. Alrighty. Gonna have to be Abigail at this depth, I think. Let me see. Invisible. I gotta test out these wands. Alright, we don't care about that wand. Let's try this wand. Don't care about light either. Ooh. Bye bye. Nope. Doesn't look very healthy. Yeah, it's not very healthy. Could try Dragon's Breath. It works. That's not healthy. Serious wounds. I gotta decide what I'm doing with this case. Am I wearing it or am I... What are the resistance to fire? I already have it twice. The power arc doesn't really do anything for me. All it's really providing is the AC and the firebolt. Everything else I already have covered. So I wonder... I really want to bother and if I want to bother with it or wear the case disc. Why do I have so much trouble talking? I have a hard time talking when I play this game. I really don't like to talk while I play Angband. I like to just focus on what I'm doing, but I feel like I need to talk to let people know what's going on. That's what I think. Don't know. Oh, we do not like the, we don't like that jelly thing. It's a bit of a nuisance. Wow, he's going down fast though. Hours are a thing, huh? You know, maybe I do want to wear the case disc. Maybe my... Maybe my arrows are doing enough damage that I don't really need the power rock. Shoot arrows when I need to kill stuff. That's going to increase my damage quite a bit, I think. Yeah, it really does. Every staff of teleportation burns up, thank you. Alright, that's pretty amazing. So we'll keep the file, but I don't think we're going to use it anytime soon. We're going to drop something. I guess it's power rock. Goodbye. He was useful for a while, but we don't need to keep him anymore. It's good to recognize when something no longer is that useful. And to jettison it into space and keep only what you need. I tend to hold on to things I don't need, like detect invisible, for example. I don't really need it. I just keep it just in case, because accuracy. That's going to be better than searching. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. It could be that searching is better. But traps and things generally aren't too big a deal. Sometimes when you summon monsters from traps, you die. It does happen even to the warrior. I have died that way a few times recently. Especially when you're diving. It definitely happens when you're diving. I don't have what you call it anymore because it's see invisible. Wait, if I'm see invisible, let me pick a different weapon to wear. Undead is 111. Even 93 or 91. Let's do 93. Doesn't do trolls though. What's my troll damage? It's also 93. So Abigail's sort of out right now. I think maybe I'll go home. Put Abigail back as long as I'm wearing. As long as I'm wearing. What did I just pick up? As long as I'm wearing this lantern of true sight, I probably don't need Abigail. I don't need Abigail. Pretty much affirmed. You're a tough little cookie here. You're a tough cookie. We're keeping the cloak of free action for a long time. Even if we find an elven cloak, I think we're gonna keep Thingle. You know what I'm saying, people. You know what I'm saying. Some of you don't. What I'm saying is that Thingle's a pretty good cloak. Oh, boo. Cool. There's no real point in fighting the potion mimic. Let's go northeast. Second sight's pretty good. What are we holding on to that we don't need? What are we holding on to that we don't need? Abigail. I guess, why do we hold on to Abigail? Is this ever going to be better than these dinky weapons we're wearing? And certainly we're going to find something better than it. It's all about damage. So let's drop Abigail. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake, but I think somebody tried to cause blindness to me. I don't know who it was. Going the wrong way. The exit's the other way. Oh, that's quite profitable. Was this dexterity already? Oh man. It's crazy. I guess it's not, but it feels a little bit. Let's check Abigail and make sure he didn't go up in damage. It did, so now Abigail's better than everything else I'm wearing. That's good to know. It's very good to know. Right, 118. Forget it, let's just Abigail and forget it. 92 versus 9. Forget it. You know what? Let's just drop all these other weapons. It's Abigail, and if it's Abigail, then maybe it's Galadriel. No, because we still want protection from blindness. Even if we have see invisible twice. Let's just see what it is here. Oh, it's gonna be too hard to get to. Could be TO. Come here. Come here. Where's the downstairs? Hold monsters. Not really worth holding on to. The trolls can actually damage my equipment once in a while. I don't want to lose my potions of speed or my potions of healing. So we're still in fairly safe depths for our power level. It's really deal 40 something or other that it starts to get scary. Because of ancient dragons. Well, ancient multi-hue dragons are really bad. They'll insta-kill ya. Let's kill a warrior, let's kill everything. They're really bad news. Drolems are really scary too, but they're not as frequent, I guess. They're still pretty frequent. Frequent enough that they bother me most games. Jeez, it's like dancing. Dancing around the friggin' room. I want to look at the potion. Alright, Abigail's starting to come into its own. Holy cow. Yikes. What the hell is he doing here? Fangul, man. Not a Drolem. He's gonna chase me around the level if I recall. We're getting out of here. I don't want to do this level again. I wish we had forced descent on. Damn though, that's scary. How do I where's the downstairs? No mapping, no friggin' anything. This is going south fast. Oh, they're hounds. I thought they were bats of Gorgoroth. I'm just getting bad quick. Crap. Oh man. It's funny how everything seems fine and all of a sudden it's not fine. You know what I should do? I should tunnel. Is that a reasonable idea? We gotta be somewhat safer in this little cove. Alright, we escaped. That was scary. Alright. We only have 20,000 gold. It's kind of weak. There's nothing here. Ooh, scythe. There's nothing here of interest here, really. Scroll of Requirement has a small chance of producing something that we need. And given that we don't really have that much great gear yet, it's half tempted to read it, because we'll probably get some ego item we'll be able to use. But it's a little bit expensive. I don't know. I'm gonna think on that for a bit. Cure critical wounds. We'll just pick up some of those. Should probably not die right now. That might be a bad idea. Is that fair to say? Yeah, let's not die. Actually, I can't use the staff because if it fails, I die. That wasn't very well thought out. See, I would have died. Still dead. I think we were already in there. Jeez, my health drops fast. How many words of recall do I have? 3. Let's get 2 more. Jeez, with this poisoning already wear off. Thank you. It's just about to heal up again. Teleportation. Thank you. Very good. Very good. What was I gonna buy there? This requirement? Do I still have the money for it? Sure, let's buy an requirement. What do I care? No, we don't want to make the mistake of trying to hold on to it for very long. We want to get down there and read it, because it'll burn up, most likely. Alright. So, let's heal up a little bit, I guess. I'm on the stairs as if this was forced descent. It's not. I gotta use my word of recall. Man, that ethereal dragon sure was out of depth. Causing me a scare. 21 is probably not as good as 30. But you know what? The other one is in such bad shape, I think we'll just use this one. I wanted to get a little deeper, but we'll read it now. It's a weapon. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be a weapon, because that would be the one thing that wouldn't be as good as what we're wearing. Anything else probably would have been useful. Shoes, hat, who knows what. Most anything would have been. God damn it, what a waste. Not worth it. Not freaking worth it, people. I'm a little bit peeved. I'm a little bit annoyed by that decision. I want to get down deeper, please. Stinging, 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 stinging. Oh, come on. Let's get out of here. What is going on here? Alright. We don't have light the room anymore. You're rusty. God damn it. Macaroni?
Are we ready to go?
Where are we going?
Manuel?
Are we?
Yeah.
Perfect.
What?
Perfect. You need that rusty wand, man. Could this be? Yeah, we should get going, huh? Alright, we'll take a pause here. Alright, now that I have 2 of those staves, I better start using them, because I'm getting to the stage of the game where I need to be getting rid of them.